And welcome back, my dear students, once again to your YouTube channel. In today's video, I shall be discussing the next scene of Macbeth with you. Act 3, Scene 2 of William Shakespeare's Macbeth. And this is the textbook I'm following. So, if you remember, in Act 3, Scene 1, we have seen Macbeth plotting Banquo's murder. And we've seen how strained the relationship of Macbeth and Lady Macbeth has become of late. And another very interesting thing that we have seen is that Macbeth is no longer that shaky individual, the individual who was very hesitant to take his own decisions in the first half of the play. He is now not only planning and plotting things on his own, he is also making his own decisions without consulting Lady Macbeth. This is very significant. This is the transformation and the growth in the character of Macbeth. Alright, having said that, let's start with Act 3, Scene 2. But before we begin, yes, if you find my videos interesting and helpful, kindly do not forget to give me a like and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. So having said that, let's start with Act 3, Scene 2. Macbeth's castle. Enter Lady Macbeth and a servant. Lady Macbeth. Is Banquo gone from court? Has Banquo left? Aye, madam, but returns again tonight. So the servant informs Lady Macbeth that Banquo has promised to return by tonight itself. Say to the king, I would attend his leisure for a few words. Madam, I will. This is very significant, my dear students, because we realize here, even though Macbeth and Lady Macbeth stay under the same roof, in the same house, rather the castle in this case, they do not share the intimate relationship of a husband and wife as they had been sharing till now. The gap between Macbeth and Lady Macbeth has been widening, and it is so grave now that Lady Macbeth needs to inform the servant to tell Macbeth that whenever he is free, he should send for her so that she could share her words with him. So, this is the strain in the relationship that we notice. Lady Macbeth. Not hath all spent, where our desire is got without content. It's safer to be that which we destroy than by destruction dwell in doubtful joy. So, Lady Macbeth says, we have gained nothing. The effort that we have put in to come here, we have gained nothing. In fact, we've lost everything. Not only have we lost our peace of mind, but also the strain that is coming in our relationship is way too much. Alright. It is safer to be that which we destroy than by destruction dwell in doubtful joy. This is actually Lady Macbeth's introspection. When she's looking back at things, how things have progressed, she's realizing that for what did she take on so much of risk? Why did she put in so much of effort? Because the net result is ultimately zero. She's saying it's safer to be that which we destroy than by destruction dwell in doubtful joy. It is better to be the one who is killed than to live in insecurity. Duncan is much safer now than Macbeth or Lady Macbeth is, because he's dead. Nobody can harm him. But Macbeth and Lady Macbeth live in constant fear. At this point of time enters Macbeth. How now, my lord, why do you keep alone? Of sorriest fancies your companions making? My dear lord, why are you staying alone? Why are you keeping yourself aloof from the others? Using those thoughts which should indeed have died, with them they think on. Why are you keeping on harboring? Why are you keeping on thinking? Why are you going on thinking with the same ideas that should have been put to rest? Things without all remedy should be without regard. What's done is done. Whatever had to be done, we've done it. Stop thinking about it because it is showing on your face. Macbeth. We have scorched the snake, not killed it. She will close and be herself, whilst our poor Malice remains in danger of her former tooth. Here, the snake refers to Duncan. Although Macbeth is using the pronoun she, but he's actually hinting at Duncan. He's saying we've scorched the snake, we have merely harmed the snake. Duncan's death is nothing, because Duncan's children, Malcolm and Donalbain, are alive. They might come back soon enough to, take revenge of their father's death. So this is the metaphor of a snake. But let the frame of things disjoin, both the worlds suffer. Ere we will eat our meal in fear and sleep in the affliction of these terrible dreams that shake us nightly. So this is exactly what Lady Macbeth had been talking about just before Macbeth had entered. Macbeth also echoes Lady Macbeth's mind, because Macbeth tells, what is the purpose, what is the use of doing so much? Because we are living in constant fear. And every time we are trying to eat our meal, we are in fear. Every time we are trying to get some sleep, we are getting terrible dreams. So what is the purpose? What is the use of undertaking so much of risk? Better be with the dead, whom we to gain our peace have sent to peace, than on the torture of the mind to lie in restless ecstasy. So we see here Macbeth is echoing almost the same words that of Lady Macbeth. They have killed Duncan, and Duncan can no longer be harmed. He's sleeping peacefully in his grave. But look at Macbeth and Lady Macbeth. They tried to put Duncan to peace by putting him to rest forever, but they have lost their peace of mind forever. Duncan is in his grave, and after life's fitful fever, he sleeps well. Treason has done its worst, nor steel nor poison, malice, domestic, foreign levi, nothing can touch him further. So Duncan cannot be affected by anything, neither steel nor poison, neither sword nor poison, nor malice, nor foreign levi, that is foreign attacks, nothing can harm him. But then to us, everything is destroyed. That is the irony. Lady Macbeth. Come on, gentle my lord, sleek over your rugged looks, be bright and jovial among your guests tonight. You cannot afford to continue to be like this, my dear lord. You need to shake off this fear. You need to be bright and jovial in front of your guests tonight. Why guests tonight? Because they are hosting the banquet. Macbeth has just become the king, so he is throwing a party in honor of his becoming the king, the banquet. Alright. So guests would be coming in, and you cannot afford to reveal what is going on in your mind. Remember Lady Macbeth's famous dialogue? Look like the innocent flower, but be the serpent underneath it. So the theme of appearance versus reality. Macbeth. So shall I love, and so I pray be with you. Let your remembrance apply to Banquo, present him eminence, both with eye and tongue. Unsave the while that we must lave our honours in these flattering streams, and make our faces wizards to our hearts, disguising what they are. Of course I will do that, my love, and I pray be you, and so I request you to do the same. Let your remembrance apply to Banquo. Please talk about Banquo. Think about Banquo when you are in the banquet in front of the guests. Both with eye and tongue, look for him. It is as if you're missing him. Pretend to be that. So the theme of appearance versus reality. Unsave the while that we must lave our honours in these flattering streams, and make our faces wizards. Wizards are masked. We need to hide our true emotions, disguising what they are. Lady Macbeth, you must leave this. Oh, Lady Macbeth is trying to calm her Vexed husband, you must leave everything. Stop thinking about all this. Oh, full of scorpions is my mind, dear wife. Thou knowest that Banquo and his fiancée lives. How can you ask me to calm down, my dear wife, when I know that Banquo and his son are both alive? Why is this a cause of concern? Because the witches had predicted that even though Macbeth is going to become the king, Banquo's children would get the throne ultimately. So that is why Macbeth's mind is full of scorpions, worries. But in them, nature's copy not etern, but then they are not going to live forever. Now, what you need to realize, my dear students, is that up till now, Macbeth needed Lady Macbeth's, push for everything. But now, he has already started taking decisions. And why has that happened? Because Macbeth fails to connect to Lady Macbeth psychologically. Now it is happening of late. And that is why there has been a series of miscommunication or lack of understanding between the two. So what Lady Macbeth says is, but in them nature's copy is not eternal. They are not going to live forever. And Macbeth picks up the clue that Lady Macbeth is hinting at the murder. He believes Lady Macbeth is hinting at that Banquo and his son can be killed. So, miscommunication. And why is this? Because of the growing difference between Macbeth and Lady Macbeth. There is comfort, yet they are assailable. They can be murdered. Then be thou jocund. You can be happy ere the bat had flown his cloister flight, ere to black Hecate's summons the shard-born beetle with his drowsy hums hath rung night's yawning pale. There shall be done a deed of dreadful note. So again calling the creatures of the night, invoking the spirits of darkness. Why? To suggest that something wrong is going to happen to Banquo. Lady Macbeth, what's to be done? What are you planning to do? Because she's unable to connect to Macbeth also. Macbeth, be innocent of the knowledge, dearest Chuck, till thou applaud the deed. Come, sealing night, scarf up the tender eye of pitiful day, and with thy bloody and invisible hand cancel and tear to pieces that great bond which keeps me pale. Very, very scary and fearful lines. Be innocent of the knowledge. Be like the innocent flower, but be the serpent underneath it. Lady Macbeth's words are echoed by Macbeth. And then he invokes the dark night. Come, sealing night, scarf up the tender eye of the pitiful day. Blindfold the agents of light in the sky. And with thy bloody and invisible hand, cancel and tear to pieces that great bond which keeps me pale. Take away everything which makes me scared. In other words, take away emotions from me. Take away values from me. Take away consciousness from me. So Macbeth is invoking the spirits of darkness to become ruthless, to become murderers, to become a tyrant. Alright. And then you realize that this is almost the similar words spoken by Lady Macbeth previously when she was invoking the spirits of darkness. Come, sealing night, cover up from my... I'll just tell you the lines. This is in Act 1. Just give me a moment. This is on, Act 1, Scene 5, line number 45. Come to my woman's breast. Okay, here, line number 39, sorry. Come, you spirits that tend on mortal thoughts, unsex me here, and fill me from the crown to the top full of direst cruelty. So she was asking to be cruel. She was asking invoking the spirits of darkness to make her cruel. Similarly, Macbeth is doing the same thing. So we see a cyclical motion, a cyclical pattern in the play. Lady Macbeth's words, actions are being repeated by Macbeth, in the second half of the play. Truly, we say our wives are our better halves. Similarly, here also we see Lady Macbeth has complimented Macbeth in such a way that he has been influenced to such an extent that he repeats the words and the actions of Lady Macbeth. Alright? And then light thickens and the crow makes wing to the rooky wood. Good things of day begin to droop and drowse, whilst night's black agents to their praise do rouse. This enhances the atmosphere of supernaturalism, atmosphere of terror and fear. You see here, the light is thickening, it is growing increasingly dark, and the crow makes wing to the rooky wood. The crow is going back to the woods. Good things of the day begin to droop and drowse. Good things of the day are waning, whilst night black agents to their praise do rouse. Night's black agents are at their best. Thou marvelest at my words. What are you looking at my words? He's telling to Lady Macbeth. But hold thee still, be firm. Remember, Lady Macbeth had also called Macbeth infirm of purpose. He's getting back to him. Things bad begun make strong themselves by ill. So things which have begun in a bad fashion must end in an extremely bad manner. So prithee, go with me. So I request you, follow me. With this, we come to the end of a very, very significant and a fearful scene. I will be back soon, my dear students, with Act 3, Scene 3. But if you find this video interesting and helpful, once again I'm reminding you not to forget to hit the like button and share and subscribe. Alright, see you in the next video very soon. Till then, take very good care of your health and goodbye.